Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and yes, I'm rain soaked, but fall has finally arrived in central New Mexico. Sunday was our last day in the 80s. It had been at one point it was over 100 for a long time. Then went down the 90s, and then 80s. Sunday was our last day for the 80s. Monday it was, I think, in the upper 70s. Yesterday was, I think, supposed to be around 70. Today, they're saying the high is going to be like 65 or 66. It's not going to get there. Last time I checked, it was 63. It's been raining all day. But there was a break in the rain. So I decided to go outside and prepare a bed for wheat. I'm going to experiment with winter wheat, crossing my fingers that it works because I am a little late planting it. The one hope I may have is I was told this summer was very hot and long for this area. So maybe for this year it's not too late. And with all the rain we've been getting, the ground is nice and soft. So I have been turning a bed, moving right along, except for the deep roots of some bushes that are in that area. I'm doing it 25 feet square, so it's a 50 square foot bed, which is small for wheat. So I'm just going to experiment with that for right now. There is this one bush, it has these really, really deep roots I can't get out. Mr. Sirius, my assistant, he came along and he was helping me. We still haven't gotten it out yet, unless he's out there working. No, he's not. I think he's under the trailer, staying dry. I just kept digging around the roots and stuff, and I still haven't reached the bottom. Sirius comes along. He grabs the roots with his teeth, and he's trying to pull it out. Then he does a few digs, and man, is he a fast digger. And then he'd step back, let me use the shovel around it. We kept alternating back and forth, and we still don't have this out. Man, is my dog smart. I just hope he doesn't get the idea. He could dig wherever he wants and dig up any plant he wants, but he is helping me with this one. I mean, we have to be about a foot or two down, and we still don't have those roots out. So that's where we are now. I'm hoping there'll be another break in the rain, and I can get that bed turned and then raked, and then I can broadcast the wheat seeds and get that planted. So when I do, I'm going to show that to you. Okay, so this is going to be the wheat bed. I got most of it turned, but I needed to take a break, so I thought I'd show you guys what I'm doing so far. The reason I have to take a break is because this is what I have to pull out next, the cacti. It's not going to be fun, so I thought I'd save that for a minute. And then I think probably finish this part in the morning, turning the soil. And I will probably be planting wheat tomorrow. So, sounds good. Okay, so as you can see, I finished up while my bread dough has been rising. So I turned the dirt, the soil. I have it far enough away from my perimeter fence that when the cows are grazing out there, they can't reach it. Otherwise, there would just be too much excitement for them, and my wheat would be gone. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to rake this. Now, from what I've read, and I've never planted wheat before, that's why I'm calling it an experiment. From what I've read, you don't have to till the ground very much at all. I mean, you don't have to work it all that much. But I am going to rake this, and after that I'm going to broadcast the seeds, and I'll show you how I do that. So stay tuned. So everybody, the wheat bed is finally prepared. So I'm going to broadcast the seeds. So just hold on. I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so this is the prepared bed. I got done raking it, kind of evening it out. They say you don't really need to till it very fine or anything. So what I'm going to do next is broadcast the seeds. Now, from what I read, and again, I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time. You broadcast going one way, so I would do this way. Whoops. And then you broadcast going the opposite way. Okay, so this is, let me switch hands so my finger doesn't get in there again. Sorry, everyone. This is the seed I'm using. It's called Pima Club, and it's from Native Seeds. Native Seeds, most of their seed bank is specifically for the Southwest. So this should grow well here. So I'm going to get ready. It's going to be hard to show you. I don't have any equipment to hold up my phone. So it's going to be a little difficult showing you how I broadcast the seeds while I'm holding the phone. But I'm going to give it a try. So give me a second. Okay, so these are what the wheat berries look like. And all I'm going to do is just kind of spread them going this way. Okay. So it is too hard for me to do it. So holding the camera. So I'm going to finish up this and I will show you what I'm going to do. Okay, everybody. So I broadcasted the seeds both ways. Some research I read said you did not have to cover the seeds. You just drop them on the ground. Others said to cover them lightly, so I covered them lightly. As you can see, I do have a little problem over there, or I should say a big problem. So what I am going to do first to rectify this problem is to take down, I don't know if you can see it, that fence over there, the garden. I'm going to leave the gate where it is, and I'm going to continue the wall going this way. Not the wall, the fence. So I'm going to take it out this way and then do it across. So this way I could get in the garden area over there. Yeah, I was wondering where my hand went. And it'll be like an L shape. So that's going to be the first thing I do. I also read that stink bugs love wheat. So I'm going to get diatomaceous earth. So I heard that keeps them away. So that's the third thing I'm going to do for my wheat. And that was the second. The third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a little plot of wheatgrass over by the trailer, our living area, for my 3 fur babies, my 2 cats and him. I think they'll really enjoy it, and I'm hoping it takes the focus off of this. So I used 2 packets of seeds, one being broadcast in one direction and then another. Each packet of seed has approximately 700 seeds in it. So there's approximately 1,400 seeds in this bud. It's 50 square feet. I'm hoping that's right. I know nothing about this. It's my first try. If there is any of you who have experience with wheat, I'd love to hear from you. Post in the comments below. I am going to do summer wheat too, which I plant in the spring. Now it says this should germinate in approximately 5 days, ready for harvest in May or June. So I will do another bed of spring wheat, or not spring, summer. I'll plant that in the spring. And then that's ready. It's actually fall wheat, excuse me, I think. Yeah, that's ready, I think, next October. So I should have plenty here for me and my friend Kim. I am purchasing a wheat grinder, manual, of course, since I don't have much electricity. Now, what I also read in my research is that when winter wheat comes up, as it matures, it will drop seed into the ground, wheat berries. And then this will also create, I don't know how much, but it will create some summer wheat. So that is where I'm at now. I feel like all I do is work on fences around here. Because that guy, he's an escape artist. I still have to fix the perimeter fence because he's still getting out underneath. So anyways, I have to put one around here because he thinks this is nap time over here. Right now, it's not doing any harm, but I'd say within 5 to 7 days, I need to switch that fence around. So I think I'm going to leave you with that. I will show you when it starts germinating, popping up there. I will show you, I will let you know, I'll show you on a video. So I am going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.